So welcome back, should I say, to another edition of the Popup podcast, where we talk exclusively about business ownership and the entrepreneurs surrounding the ownership. All right. I haven't done this in a minute. I actually love doing this, where we talk about the ventures throughout business, because everybody's business is different. Whether it's an LLC, whether it's a S corporation, a partnership, nonprofit organization, people have businesses, and we love it. So, with that being said, I'm Indigo. I live and breathe and walk an example of the third eye in the flesh. I choose to be this person. And today, I have a good friend of mine, brother, should I say, Dr. Seamoss. How you doing, brother?
Wonderful, sir. How you doing?
I can't complain. Good to see you.
Good to see you also,
yeah,
sir.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence, to be honest. Before we jump into the show, or should I say the podcast, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, brother. Where you born and raised, where you from,
All right.
bio, if you don't mind.
Okay. My name is Andre for the government and business. Biddy, everybody knows me as Biddy. Dr. Seamoss is my name, the healthiest gangster in any city. But I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina, born and raised. I moved to Maryland, PG County, Oxon Hill. Been there for almost my whole life. I came down here to Alabama to, help everybody out with their health journey. We are here to build with anyone. It's just from young to old, to just change your way of thinking, living, moving here in the city. This is Huntsville. I've been here since May. I have talked to a lot of people. This place is very vibrant with, people that are willing to heal and change their life. We are here just to make sure, you do get the right information and you're not getting falsified with different products off the online, and that you can get something that's fake and that can really send you to the hospital. I've been doing it for over, since July 2021. And I have perfected, I have a lot of knowledge of things that can help you lose weight, get your blood pressure down, just all natural health. Just if you just want a regimen for you to look bigger and weight, or gain weight, or lose weight, abs, if you need just abs, or you need just arms. I have regimens for you for working out, and I have products that help you with recovery, gaining, fatigue if you're tired when you're working out, everything. You can check us out on Dr. Seamoss .c, the letter C, Moss, and then that's on Instagram. And then you can go to the website www.drcmoss.com. We ship, we deliver, and we do pickup also. Hey, I'm gonna let Indigo. I've been talking. Look, I'm gonna let Indigo do his thing. Hey,
for the most part, to be able to express yourself off the rip, just give them a little bit about yourself. That's the relatability that business needs.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't lead with that, I would have to say initially, and I appreciate that, letting everybody know a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, if you don't know, if you haven't been here in a minute, talk about 4 principles here: paperwork, investment, group economics, and time management. All right? These are the 4 steps, or should I say the 4 principles, in which I believe business should conduct itself. All right. So first, the paperwork. Talk to us a little about the paperwork that you have. What type of paperwork do you have?
Oh, so I have a LLC, a limited liability company, corporation.
And what state's that out of?
That's in Maryland.
Okay.
I will be, Alabama LLC also. Right now, I'm just going through the motion, and for everybody that may be discouraged, like, it's really easy to get one.
What's the Maryland process like?
The Maryland process. Look, go online. What's that? U.S. IRS.
LegalZoom works too, but the IRS is different.
IRS, and just fill out for LLC. Did my domain name, and then I just filed, told them what my products would be, and I went from there. You can get it if you pay expedited if you pay more money, or you can wait. You don't have to pay nothing if you still have time to get your products up and everything. You can it'll come in like 30 days. So if you needed to get your bottles and stuff for your lemonade, or you needed to get your spoons and stuff for a restaurant, you got enough time, because you're not really using your LLC yet. So you don't have to. That's just a waiver of some money if you trying to save some money.
If anything, but
I like that, and that's what I always ask, because I got mine by walking straight into the like it was the Secretary of State, something like that. Yeah, it was like downtown, but it was in Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. So I also have an out-of-state LLC.
Fact.
Just operating here in the state, but at the same time, I'm not selling anything yet, because that's the next step. Once you do have the LLC here in Alabama, in the Madison County District, you have to get what they call a seller's permit. That way you can be able to vend and do things of that nature.
Absolutely.
So it definitely makes sense, and I really appreciate, having to be able to sell stuff. Well, I'm definitely about to start selling this to be closed again, man. I'm getting a lot of compliments from people whenever I go. So paperwork is definitely important. That's the number one step. I always ask my people that first when they come on, because we want to know the steps you took to get to the business that you're incorporating. All right.
Absolutely.
So what's the name of your LLC?
Okay, it'll be ACD Incorporation, LLC, and then for the name it'll be Dr. Seamoss, for the name.
I'm Indigo management.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm planning on umbrellaing that, and whenever I do get my new LLC, and putting the clothing brand and the videography up under that too,
okay.
and I'm eventually real estate too.
That's beautiful. Yeah,
So
because you can do multiple things.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you. So that's what that means. Limited liability corporation. We both have one. Really appreciate the paperwork. We're gonna go straight into it then, since we don't want to just waste a whole lot of time on subject. But the next topic is investments. What kind of investments have you made into your business that have allowed you to get to this point?
Cool.
And it can be tangible. Me, I was telling you earlier about the microphones and the headphones and the computers and everything I bought to actually do the videography stuff. But what kind of investment had Dr. Seamoss made?
So multiple blenders, pans, and anything for kitchen, just to make sure I can make the products. I didn't really have to use too much. It'll be more in my my herbs and jars and stuff like that. But investing in just more things for me to put my products in, and then more things to put on the shelf that that last long, and I can make just water, spring water and all that good stuff.
Herbs too?
No, I don't make these herbs, but I would like to go forage myself the herbs, but
Time. Another good
see.
investment.
The whole goal is to get, your own farm or your own land to put your own stuff there, because you can just go up right out back to grab what you need, and you ain't doing nothing wrong to your vegetables or anything. But like investing, making sure you get the right stuff too. If you did go buy herbs off the online and stuff, or out of the country or stuff like that, make sure you do your research, your due diligence on a lot of things.
Man, I definitely like that. Another thing that I invested in while I was if you just now tuning in to the Popup podcast edition and what I do here with the business owners, I started my business in Omaha, Nebraska in 2018, around my birthday in September, and I primarily did clothing. That's what I wanted to do, vinyl pressing and DTGs as well, a little bit of screen printing, not to mention that. But it evolved into media, because I was managing artists. And when I began to manage artists, I was like, dang, now I'm wearing more hats. And with that being said, that allowed me to have to manage, talk to promoters, have to do videography, learn about drones at the same time as trying to run my business as well. So I really appreciate it. And a lot of things that I've invested in is definitely going to be material. A lot of people don't like the inventory route, but inventory is okay. Especially in the beginning, you can get to see what you can deplete based off of what you've already put in.
Facts.
Because if your overhead is so much, you be like, man, I spent really about $1,500 on shirts. Okay, get rid of the shirt. Now you know you're back at the $1,500. But in the process of you getting rid of it, you know you got the hustle, you got the grit, you got the clientele, you got the people to go back to actually resell, market, make subscription pages. Those are the true investments that really make the business do its thing. Let's pop out with group economics. That's number 3. I like networking. That's really what I should have called number 3, but group economics is the word that I made because, you know, I thought about a group. It takes more than one, you know.
Village.
You know, it's the way it is.
Right.
And the economic word comes from anybody.
Fact.
You know, anybody out here can really help you. A lot of people who you think are your friends and you want to help with the business or you want them to help with your business aren't the ones to help you. A lot of them call those people day 2s. Your day 2s help you out more than day 1 sometimes. And there's no shade, it's just that we need to be getting money out here. And if you on the getting money tip, people in the economic that you form groups with can always help you. So who's the people that you allow to be in your group, your circle, your networking?
My networking for sure has been more into the beauty world. The beauty world, I'm talking about nails, hair, natural hair stores, salons, barbershops. These people, and I'm saying these people gotta eat and stuff too. Like you gotta, when you know, I feel like everybody should go to different places that they have never been before and gravitate to it, right? Just to find like a niche of what they need to be doing in their community type of thing. It's like people be scared, or they don't put enough time into that, or you know, I don't know. I just know I would do that if I didn't know what I was doing.
That's really where the community comes from. Like back in the day, people weren't just staying in their house with their trade. You know, you have to walk around and get the clientele as well. You have to be in the place where people are at in order to market what you have. So, and in turn, you get to know what other people have as well. So when you sell yourself short and you don't really put yourself out there for people to buy your products, to know that you even have a website. Nobody knows that you exist because you're not putting yourself out there, all right? And myself included, I haven't been as much putting myself out as I used to. I'm telling you, that 90-day going live thing, man, that thing was really tough when I was in Omaha. Then we ended up going on tour with the artists and stuff like that, so it was really nice. So I like that. So the nail salons, people like, well, women in general.
But it's crazy. Anywhere I would go, it's people that's gonna be where somebody does this type of thing. It's like a French fry. If you went in the store and you say you sold French fries, you know everybody in the dang store, at least 95 to 90% of people gonna have French fries. You know, if the stores allow me to do that, you know, come in there and just have fries on a tray. And, you know, be selling them in the store while you shopping and spend money. Like, you hungry, right? It's just, I don't know, man. Just think. That's what I say, man. We need to get back to the community. We need to start doing what we need to do to, you know, build, you know, no more crab in the barrel type of stuff. No more grandma and grandpa thinking, man. It's okay to go to college. If you get the money, though, you know, if you're going to get the money, you don't got to pay nothing back. You know, it's...
A lot of free money out here.
You know, so like, just with business, you can get grants. You know, like it's stuff out here, but you just have to really do your research. But really think though outside the box. Don't look at Instagram. Don't look at TikTok. Don't be thinking that that's what it really is or that's what's going on. Like that's not really real nigga shit or real shorty stuff. You know, excuse me. You know, if we not using profanity on this podcast, I'm trying to be professional. You know, but. Yeah, just be observant, more observant if anything. Not just what people think it is. Really look outside the box. Like, don't be there. Like,
but you have to be in a group to even think like that, to be honest, because no more titles. You know, we have to learn how to work as a pride. For me, group economics at this point, shout out Sound on the Hill. Shout out Sound on the Hill. I really appreciate y'all for being in my life right now. I cling on to Sound on the Hill because it's a specific group that's already going in a specific direction. And I just have resources that can help. I have time that can help. And that's mainly where a lot of people are falling short. They're like, where is my group? Where is my tribe? Where are the people who are going to help me? Who are going to go full fledged? They're everywhere around you, really. It's just that you got to take the first step. And I promise you, if you start getting into a place where you're going hard and say you're a barber, but you have to go to different places to get the barbers. I'm sorry, to get the clients.
Sex.
Yeah, because you can't just walk into everybody's shop and be like, hey, can I cut hair here? A lot of people started out cutting hair from cutting their cousin hair.
Yeah.
I can remember my cousin cutting my hair. He still fight with it. I don't mind getting a cut from him every now and then when I go back home. So that's just one of those things. You have to be in the place. You got to be in the place where the fire is happening.
Yeah.
If you want to get hot, be in the spot where the fire is. You know what I'm saying? So
They said it's too hot. Get the hell out there, get your
time to tell you something. So group economics is important. That's number 3. We're gonna keep wrapped up number 4, which is time management. This is the one that I deemed last one because once you start the tangible things, it's the paperwork. The next tangible thing are the investments. Like those are the tangible things. 3 and 4 are pretty much tailored to the intangibles, the grit. You know, what kind of mentality is tailored to your business? Because when you spend time in your business, no matter what it is, it's gonna grow. It's just that people want to see the compounding growth early on. And I get it. I was the same exact way. I was like, once I put my business out, people gonna know who I am and I'm gonna blow up. But it doesn't always happen that way, and I get it because you put so much energy in it initially. But I heard on another podcast, and you know me, I listen to Dr. Pastor Eric Thomas. I really appreciate the entire ETA squad. And they were like, what they say? Because, what did I just say?
with the fire.
Yeah. No, but the last thing I just said.
Pastor.
Yeah, Dr. Pastor Eric Thomas. A lot of us want to be initially where we want to be initially on top, all right? But it just when you first have the baby, that's when it's time to have the work. Well, that's when it's time to begin the work, should I say? Because the business is your baby.
Definitely.
If you're pregnant with a woman herself, the work doesn't start until after, really. There's so much pre-work that goes in, and the same thing goes with your business. Sorry if I butchered that line. I just couldn't remember it in my head, but I'm glad I did. Your business is like your baby, and if you put the time in, I guarantee you everything is going to come to fruition when you want to. How much time do you put in your business, brother?
It's a scale of 100%, but sometimes it's 1,000.
Yeah.
And
Just a time frame throughout the week.
Oh, throughout the week.
Because you're a family man, brother.
So,
for people who want to actually be on a specific level.
For real, it's you have to start early, for sure. I mean, early in the morning, 8 o'clock, if anything, and then just have a checklist of things you can get done that day. Because if you try to cram it all in, that's when a lot of confusion can happen.
But what do you do? What's your schedule? I want to get a practical level from you.
So just like exactly what I do. Oh, okay. Oh, you wanted the schedule. Okay. Okay. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. That's a little cleanup of the house. That's waiting for the babies to wake up because I can't really blend, but I can do stuff on the stove. So from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I can have tea ready, elderberries ready, different teas ready, Seamoss already soaked and clean. So those things are prep type of thing. But when I'm waiting, boom, the baby's up. Now I can blend. So I go with the heaviest tags. So you just try to put the time into another hour. The people that do have kids, if you have one, you probably be more manageable because, it's one person running around. But, if you have two, one that can move and groove and then one that's a little moving and grooving, it get a little crazy. But you gotta prioritize everything, make sure the prep is the most important thing. If you have the prep together, everything will go smooth and you get what you can get done that day. The stuff that's the hardest, get that out the way, and then the things that are more easier, you can say that for another day type of thing. But And then, you know, what, family time, going out, grabbing more.
I'm sure gonna ask you about
Look,
family
look,
time.
look.
Like, oh, this man's a family man.
Look,
He ain't talking
family,
about family time.
family time, you know, that's what, getting the kids ready, playing with toys, you know, going through the whole experience, going outside, going to the stores, favorite stores, that's my store. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Trader Joe's stealing all the oranges, where the treasure chest, y'all know. Like, this is new to me. I've been here since May, so all these places, you know, that I just go, that we get grab little things that we need, you know. Farmers markets are always the best. But, and then look, just eat, you know you gotta eat. So it's going somewhere to eat, coming back home, settling back down to where you may be doing some more business. It might not be in the kitchen. It could be in the kitchen, maybe finishing something off. Or it can be you on the computer about to do a post. You know, you're supposed to go live, you know, all kind of crazy stuff, but you know, you with the family and stuff. And then, you know, nighttime, man. Nighttime is beautiful. Nighttime is
Rituals? You got any nighttime rituals?
Not really, I'll be honest. It's just I started like in the mirror, like telling with Hathor, telling her that she's grateful. She loves herself. She loves to say, you know.
So let's go meditation in your prayer time.
Yeah.
Could I get into this because time management needs to be equally spread out. Because you can't always think about the business all the time.
Facts.
You need time for to think, to critically think about the business. If that's what you really on. You know what I mean? I need to have time to brainstorm.
Yes.
And I gotta think a little bit more and plan a little bit more strategically.
Yes.
So sometimes that happens with the family. That's why I'm saying these things.
Yes.
It happens when you out at Trader Joe's or when you out with the family eating dinner.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a nice. What's a weekend day look like? Are you
Oh, man,
pretty much the
weekend.
same thing.
Weekend is more like going to a park, or sometimes early morning products that we have hitting these barbershops that where it's more traffic, you know, type of thing like that. Or like you said, the farmers markets that's right there by, not farmers market, they do a farmers market thing that used to be by the camp. On the weekends and stuff like that also.
It's over with now, but yeah.
Yeah, when it was warmer. Yeah. So, but hey, I'm be honest, busy schedule, man. It's been. I could talk a whole bunch about a lot of things that we did.
It's a year-round thing, especially being on health is the category that you're in, basically.
Yes.
I guess what we'll call it the genre.
Mhm.
And that's one thing that people take for granted sometimes.
Yes.
So they feel good.
We eat. That's what I'm saying. We eat like we supposed to, like no meats and stuff like that, like more vegetables and fruits.
So you
That's
vegetarian?
no. Excuse me. Apologies, y'all. Got a little overthinking a little bit because you know of what's going on in my life right now. So for you know, vegetables and fruit, I eat that all the time. I eat meat. I eat meat sometimes. Pause. I don't. Apologies, man. Yeah, man. I lost it. I really lost it.
So for the most part, that's what you digest. Like, so I'm just asking, do you classify yourself as vegetarian?
I eat in moderation. Then, so I apologize. That's the word I was looking for. In moderation, chicken, but good chicken. Steak, good steak. You know, more seafood, but I'm not, you know, full vegetarian or anything or plant-based or anything. Yeah.
No category right now, just everything's in moderation.
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you for coming through and giving a little bit of.
Thank you, man. I
information
appreciate
like
it,
this.
man. Yeah.
Tell them where they can find you at the shop with you, bro. Websites, anything, Instagram.
Website will be www.drcmoss.com, the letter cmoss.com, and then you can find me on Instagram, dr. the letter C Moss. Like I said, pickup, shipping, delivery. We are rebranding, man. You'll see a lot of new things next year, 2025. Hey, bigger and better things, more health, more wealth for everybody. and we here.
I like to hear that. Well, I'm Indigo. Of course, you can find me at Indigo Kid 87 on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Music. I got a lot of music coming. We have a showcase coming with the Sound on the Hill team coming up in January, so make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be January 11th. I'm gonna be up in the building doing my thing. As a matter of fact, I got a rehearsal here in a little bit, so
Yeah.
time is gonna be kind of tight. But website's coming again soon. Just try to end this year up strong. Do a lot more business endeavors. Link with a lot more better people who are business inclined, so we can start working together and make these millions of dollars. Man, that's the only way it's gonna happen. Nobody can do it by themselves. We need to start working with people, bring the resources you got, I'm gonna bring the resources I got. We're gonna make it happen, all right? We're gonna create the paperwork, we're gonna invest in ourselves, we're gonna practice group economics, and the time management is gonna wrap it all up for us, all right? So thank y'all so much for joining. It's a little bit different setup.
Yeah.
Last time I people had a table and everything, had the mics, but it's good to have quarters mics sometimes. I would feel a little bit more free. We can speak with the hand gestures and stuff, but this has been another edition of the Popup Podcast. I'm Indigo, Dr. Seamoss.
Seamoss, y'all.
We out.
Peace. Yeah.